Welcome to the YouTube channel PCMB Tutorials. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to learn class 9th foundation, subject mathematics, chapter polynomials, and this is our part 1. Now we are going to start this new lesson. So let us start with some basic. First we will know contents of this chapter. First is introduction of basic terms, second polynomial, third remainder theorem, fourth factor theorem, fifth is problems based on remainder theorem and factor theorem. We will solve 4 types of problems. In this 4 types we will learn different types of questions. Then 6th is square roots. 7th is relation between roots and coefficients of a polynomial of nth degree. Now let us start with introduction of basic terms. Introduction of basic terms. For understanding, let us consider an example, that is 2x plus 3. Here x is called a variable, 3 is called a constant and 2 is called the coefficient of x. Now variable means a symbol which takes various values. Now any letter can be used to denote a variable. In this expression we have used x as a variable. Now constant. A symbol knowing a fixed numerical value is called a constant. In this example, 3 has a definite value, so it is a constant. Then coefficient. In the product of a variable and a constant, which is called the coefficient of the other. Over here, 2 is the coefficient of the x. Now, there is one more example, that is 4x square plus 5x plus 6. Over here, the variable is x is the variable. The constant term is 6. This 6 plus 6 is the constant term, and over here 4 is the coefficient of x square and 5 is the coefficient of the term variable x. There are total three terms in this expression. Now what are these expressions and equations? Let us consider again this example. Over here, expression can be defined as a combination of constants, variables and equations. So this is the combination of coefficient, variables and constant. So only this is the expression. But in equation, two expressions can be separated by equal to sign. So now this is expression, but if we have to make this equation, we'll put an equal to sign. this can be 10 or 10 plus x square plus y. Anything, this will become the equation. So let us take 10. Now this is the example of equation and this is the example of expression. Now let us start with the main topic of this chapter, that is polynomials. In this polynomials, we will learn types of polynomials based on degrees and all. We'll learn what are degrees. Now, first, what are the polynomials? This is the biggest question. Polynomials' main point is they have power as a whole number only. As a whole number only. To understand, the power of the variable. Power of variable, the main variable as whole number only. Now let us understand this with some examples. First example is 3 by 4 x square minus 10 x plus 9. In this example only we will learn all the main topics of polynomials. We will see some few examples. Then over here it is 7x raised to minus 2 by 3 plus 15. Third is 1 by 4 x raised to minus 2 plus 19. And fourth would be 4 by x raised to minus 2 plus 2x plus 10. Now, in this example, in the first example, the variable is x, the coefficient of x square is 3 by 4, the coefficient of x is minus 10, and the constant term is 9. This is an expression, these all are expressions, and this expression is having 3 terms, this expression is having 2 terms, this expression is having 2 terms, and this expression is having 3 terms. Over here, the power of the variable is a whole number. Whole number means the numbers from starting from 0 to infinite, like 0, 1, 2, 3 and etc. till infinite. So this would be a polynomial. Yes, this is a polynomial. Now in this example, 7x whole raised to minus 2 by 3 plus 15. Now over here, this is not a polynomial because the power of the x is negative. Also it is in fraction. Whole number do not consist of fraction. So this is not a polynomial. This is x raised to minus 2 by 4 plus 19. As this is in multiplication, so we can write it as x raised to minus 2 by 4 plus 19. Over here, this is also not a polynomial, and the reason is that the power of variable is not a whole number, it is a negative power. What if I say that this is a polynomial? Yes, this is a polynomial because the variable is in denominator, 4 by x. But when we will shift it to numerator, the power would become x raised to 2. This we are learning from standard 7th to or 6th. So this is a common thing that whenever a number is in denominator, after changing it to numerator, the signs are interchanged of their powers, only of their powers. So after, mainly this should be in numerator. So when this comes in the variable comes in numerator, the power becomes positive, that is 2. So it becomes the polynomial 4x square plus 2x plus 10. So this would be a polynomial. Now degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial is that the highest power of variable in a polynomial. Degree means highest power of a variable in a polynomial. Now, this highest power, now to understand it better, we will take the degrees of this. All examples we'll find the degree of the polynomials, because those who are not polynomials, we can't find their degrees. Now, the degree, over here the variable is x, and the highest power, over in this term the power is 2, in this term the power is 1, and this is the constant. So the highest power would be 2. So degree of this whole polynomial is 2. Now we have to find the degree of the polynomial. You can't say that 3 by 4 x square, the degree is 2. Yes, you can't say like that. If we will take minus 10x, you can't say that the degree is 1. This degree represents the whole polynomial, not only one term. Now, in this, here 2 is the degree. Highest power is 2 of the variables, so it would be the degree. Now, if there is a question like this, 3x square y minus root 3 x cube y square plus 9x cube plus x cube y. So, like this, you have to find the degree in this question. So, in this question, you will find the degree of each term. Now, in this term, 3x square y, you have two variables, x and y. So, the power of x is 2, the power of y is 1. We'll add the power, so we will get the highest power of this term as 3. The highest power of this term will be 3 plus y's power is 2 and the x power is 3. So 3 plus 2 will get 5. And over here x cube y means power of x is 3 and power of y is 1. 3 plus 1 we will get 4. Over here we can see clearly that this is the highest power, so therefore the degree of this whole expression will be 5. This would not be a polynomial. Therefore, I hope you've understood this. So this was the introduction part of this chapter. In part 2, we will learn more detailed things of polynomials. Based on polynomials, we will learn types of polynomials based on the terms, based on the number of terms, and based on the type of the degrees, and etc. I hope you've understood till this. Thank you for watching. Let us meet in part 2.